Oh! Oh, what is that? Oh. I didn't really anything special. What the plop is that? Oh, these are just like stuff in the store. Oh! Oh, you can get that? Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh! Covenant Bite? Oh, dude, I can get this shit. Dude, what? I can get this shit for free? I definitely want to get this. This is super rare. Oh my god! What? I can get that too? Bro. The probability of getting that is probably so fucking low, it's not even insane. Like, bro, what is happening right now? Scythian, that one's kind of ugly. JFG. I'm not gonna lie, this skin looks pretty cool. Problem is it's not a gun I don't care about. You got the Citadel armor. We got new stuff in here. New thing here. Patriot pack. Oh, dude, we gotta get this. Oh, yeah. But this is for the 250th? Oh, dude, that's sick. Got a gun thing. Personal season levels. Dude, America. Anyway. What the fuck is a cologne? Dude, what the fuck? That's hilarious. Oh, dude, I need the Patriot gun. What? This is fucking awesome. This shit's sick. Oh, dude, look at the SIG MPX. I'd actually use that. It looks so cool. Oh, nah, bro. I feel like doing this event. This event's fucking awesome. That looks really cool on the JD. I don't know why. It looks hella ugly on everything else, though. The Hector looks kind of gaming. A little bit. I don't know. That's not really the best. And then we have the American flag again and a whole bunch of other stuff. Huh. That ain't bad. Okay. What's this one? It's an extra set. That's it? Alright, I'm gonna get this. In the Great Zone Rush, aka this new event that just released, you can get a couple of rewards. First, you can get a charm, a cassette tape that does absolutely nothing, a guitar, which is pretty cool, and a vinyl record, as well as the style for the bounty hunter. Now, there's also some access rewards for those of you that are in endgame, true endgame, I mean, because this is all Geiger bar stuff, except for the bottom stuff here, which we'll look at that in a second. Starting off with number 1. So, for the first one here, Shaman Quest. This one, you just have to follow the basic storyline, so just continue on with the South storyline. So, do the South storyline. I will not be doing anything about the flags, because it literally marks them on the map. So if you can't find a flag, I'm sorry, but you just might be retarded. Anyway. So for our first quest, we're going to go to the Digger Plot, or the one on the bandit side. I don't know what one that one's called, but that one. And you go to the trader, where you buy stuff and whatnot, and you give that to him. You give the envelope that you get as soon as you log into the game, and that's how you get that. You have to get the caches that you get with metal detecting. They forgot about naming it caches, I guess, and named it stashes. And then they said in a single raid. And what that means is they need you to find 10 caches by metal detecting in a single life. That is what that means. So if you're confused, like I was, and got stuck on this for 3 hours, then that is how you do it. This fucking game says stashes instead of caches, so it fucks with me, because obviously they forgot what the fuck they even called it. Because it's called caches here in an iron crate or whatever, instead of stashes. So, whatever, bro, whatever. Like, oh my god. It's so fucking dumb. That actually took me 3 hours to figure that out. 3 hours to figure that dog shit quest out. You know how stupid that is? All because they forgot what the hell they called it, bro? Oh my god. Actual torment. You have to complete the South storyline for that. And then also do the flags. Phil's quest at the bar. This one is kind of a nightmare. This is for dungeons / operations. So these are supposed to be, this is supposed to be the introduction quest to operations. Now this quest, I actually have a whole video planned out on this alone because of how hilarious it was that I attempted this without a scientist suit, because I didn't know how horrible this quest actually was. This quest is an absolute nightmare to complete. You absolutely need a scientist suit, for sure. You can complete it with a combat suit, because I did it, and it was hell. Please use a scientist suit. It's only about parkour. There's no killing in it at all that I remember. I'm pretty sure it's just straightforward from there. It's really hard, so keep that in mind. Complete 10 deliveries. This is just deliver 10 bags. The bag quests. For this bottom one here, Arms Race. Arms Race is pretty easy. So what you do in your menu here, you go to Season Battles, and then you go to Session Modes, and you can do Arms Race or Team Deathmatch. I don't know about EU, but NA for sure. Arms Race is the top one. If you're the only player in here, which if we join in here, see how it says it only shows my name at the top left? That's how I know I'm only in here by myself. So you will have to wait maybe like 2 minutes or something, and you will get some players here and shit like that. You will get some players playing this mode. I have never seen a player ever play deathmatch. I've never seen anyone do deathmatch, so do this one. See, there's a guy there already. There's already a guy in here. You're going to want to finish the entire northern storyline, the whole north storyline, complete flag 3, and then you're going to want to visit every location in the north. You want to capture every single outpost. I did that for some reason. And then you're going to want to craft any item, which I would recommend one of the starter items. It's pretty easy. Find 5 artifacts, and then visit Arson. Arson can be visited by going to in any corner. So for Rise, you go this way, around, and go this way, and there's Arson. This guy, you go this way, go around, Arson. So you need one other person to do the big 3. This is the hardest quest, I think, that you can get, that you have to do to get the Bounty Hunter style for the Saturn and the Longevity. But this is killing all 3 bosses in all 3 of the operations. So you have to beat Sea of Exclusion, the Big Cleanup, and Focus. Doesn't have to be in every single try, but you have to do every single one. All of these. You have to do all of them. You only have to do the boss once. You do not have to do it again afterwards. You only have to do it 3 times for every single boss. You have to beat everyone. You can't just do 3 of these, 3 of these, or 3 of these. You have to do this one, and this one. So that's how you beat that. That is probably the hardest quest, and you might actually have to go to a Discord to actually get into a lobby because of how hard it is. It's very difficult. But this is what I recommend. So for the Sea of Exclusion, I recommend you can do whatever. I don't care what suit you use. It can be combat, it can be fucking combo, or it could be scientist. It doesn't really matter. Scientist will help you out a little bit in Sea of Exclusion, but you must, and I mean must, have at least one assault class in Sea of Exclusion. Either that or a combo suit. You have to have one of the two. You cannot just have a full team of just scientist suits. It is extremely hard due to these bomb drones that come into Sea of Exclusion, and they will insta-kill you. The big cleanup, this one honestly, you can play any class. This one's honestly the easiest one out of all three. It is definitely easy. As you can tell, I have the highest clearance on this one. It's the easiest one. For sure. By a long shot, it is way easier. This one's very easy if you're on clearance 1. You can do these on clearance 1, by the way. You don't have to do them on the max. You don't have to do them high up at all. You can do it at number 1. For focus, if you're in a team, I recommend that everyone brings a scientist suit to focus. Focus on the final boss is the hardest boss to fucking defeat in a combat/combo suit. Combo is a little lenient. Assault class is like, I'm gonna say it has a permanent ban on focus. You should never be using assault class on focus. If you do, that person is basically a paperweight, and will help you out throughout in the boss fight and stuff, but at the very end, you're on your own as a scientist or combo suit user. It is extremely difficult in a combat suit. I do not recommend a combat suit for focus. It is super fucking hard. Absolutely bring a scientist suit for this one. If you can, bring 2 scientist suits, one for you and one for your buddy, because this one is gonna hurt badly if you do not have a scientist suit. And by the way, if you have the scientist suit, a pro tip, shoot your teammate if they're low, because it does heal them. So just read the abilities and stuff. Focus is pretty easy if you bring a scientist suit. You will absolutely struggle on this if you bring an assault class, so do not bring it. And if you are a new player, most likely you are not going to get this style, but guess what? There is a good side of this. You do have 60 days to do this. If you did start yesterday, which was the day before 4th of July, so if you're seeing this, it's most likely been on the 4th of July, so happy 4th of July. For this one, for the 4th one, if you're still watching the video, return 50 players' lost bags. This is pretty easy. If you just do outposts, you can get this done pretty quick. And then we have 1,000 crimson casings. As you can see, I have 500,000. This one, you have to be in a clan. You have to be in a clan to get this done. So if you do not have a clan to join, you probably should join a clan to get this. You would probably already be in a clan if you haven't already, but yeah, that is how you get the man-made one. And then we have the road to El Doro. Visit Artifact Klondike. So, as far as I know, you have to bring, I have no idea if this is correct or not, but you have to bring stuff to do signals, and you do signals in Labyrinth, or Labs, shortened for Labs, and you do that, and you can go to the Artifact Klondike,